Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Artie Hoffman, Facebook Live, Angels and Answers on November 5th. And like I said, I am going to put out my positive energy out there to you guys. And I got a few announcements to make. And that the winner of for sharing my Facebook Live show is Casper Musico. Casper Musico. Awesome. Musico. It sounds like Spanish. Sounds Spanish. Musico. Doesn't it sound like Spanish? Musico. So, any case, congratulations, Casper. You won a free half-hour reading. And so call me after the show, after 10 p.m. tonight. And now with the holidays coming up, what's really cool, before I even go there with with the holidays coming up, I have gift certificates. So if you want to purchase a gift certificate for any of your friends or family members, that would be really cool. And on November 15th, I'm going to be at Compass Massage in Ocean City on 8th Avenue. And so if you want to book an appointment with me, I have a few appointments left open. And it's from 4 p.m. on. Actually, the earlier appointments are taken. So I'll be there up until like 8:30 or 9 p.m. Thank you for all your good well wishes, everybody. I appreciate it. And anybody after the show, not during the show, after the show, after 10 p.m., anybody, the first 5 people who call in wanting an hour reading with myself, I'll give a discount of $25 off for the first 5 people who call in for a 1-hour reading. Not for the half-hour readings, but for the 1-hour readings. So, and the number to call me at or text me is 732-778-7173. So if you want a gift certificate, or if you want to book for the Compass, or if you want our money incense, which helps generate lots of prosperity and money to you, I'll tell you, it's been banging out for me this past week, and I've been burning them, and it's really made a huge difference. For me personally, it's happened like literally practically overnight, and that's not an exaggeration. So, you know, if you in the mood for some extra money or prosperity, just check out the money incense. You get 10 in a pack. And again, if you give me a call or a text at 732-778-7173, I'll explain to you how much, and then I'll send it out to you. What else? So I told you there were some funny stories going on, and you know, so I went to the post office. Now, when I go to the post office, I always pay cash for everything. You know, when I get money orders, when I get stamps, I never use a credit card, ever. So I wasn't sure how to use their credit card thing. So anyway, so I'm using a credit card because I left my cash, you know, in my car, and I have my one credit card on me. So the people at the post office know me because I'm there practically every day. So anyway, so I'm trying to use my credit card thing. I'm trying to swipe it, and it's not working. And I said to the girl, I said, listen, I says, the damn thing's not working. And she goes, Artie, strip down. I go, are you talking about me or the credit card? I go, what do you mean strip down? You know, so it was funny, and she turned beet red when I said that to her. So, you know, it's funny because my father always used to put pressure on me when I was a kid. And he would always say to me, Artie, he goes, why don't you think before you do? And and my father had an intense personality, and like countless times he says, why don't you think before you do? He said this a million times, and I said to him, I said, tell you the truth, I really never even thought about it. Why don't you think before you do? I don't know, I haven't thought about it. And there was a time where my father always used to say, if I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. I go, well, then don't tell me a second time. You know, but he would always repeat himself. If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. And he would say that over and over again. And so I said to him, so the next day, I said, Dad, I said, I left you $1,000 on your counter. And he goes, what do you mean you left me $1,000? I go ahead, check it out. And so he says, there's only $1 here. There's only $1. I said, if I left you $1, I left you $1,000. He goes, what the hell is that supposed to mean? I said, it's the same thing as if I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. I said, what the hell is that supposed to mean? What do you mean? If you told me once, you told me 1,000 times. I said, that makes no sense to me whatsoever. But people always said, I know it's a common expression, but it's a common expression that doesn't make sense to me. You know?
Means they're sick and tired of telling you.
I know.
I understand.
If I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. That's ridiculous. That's a stupid saying. It really is. So
It just hits a nerve with you.
it does. It does. I said, what else was there? What else was there? I told you once. I told you. So anyway, we're going into we're like going into an Abbott and Costello routine with that thing. You know, who's on first, what's on second. I don't know who's on third. So we were going back and forth with the, if I told you once, I told you 1,000 times. I go, what do you mean you told me once, you told me? That doesn't make no sense to me. So let's see, what else we got there? So I'm about to do a whole bunch of readings for you guys. And just remember, I want you to keep it specific, all right? You can't just say, read me, don't tell me.
Because we already have people saying, I'd love a reading.
Yeah, I'd love a reading. That doesn't do anything for us. You have to ask a specific question. I like to talk to my grandmother, my son. I'd like to talk to yada, yada, yada. This is my name. This is their name. Do they have anything to say? Don't ask me how your 2017 is.
Or 2018.
Yeah, 2000. What's going on in 2018? What else? What else? What else? What else?
Something else.
Yeah, there's some other doozies that some of you put out there. So, but just
start goofing on you.
Yeah, that's right. So, but we're just going to pass you by. But you got to be specific with your questions. Talk about your love life, past, present, future, whatever you want to know. But specific, and you're allowed one question. That's it. Okay.
And we don't read in any specific order.
Right, and there's no specific order. All right, it just happens randomly. It happens really fast. Boom, 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 and that's the way we rock and roll. What else did I want to say?
You didn't say enough.
Abby has beat me. Oh yeah, you want to? So the other day, no, I didn't say enough. There's a little bit. So I'm listening to this song, and it's like everyone's favorite song. And there's this happy beat me up song that everyone loves. This particular beat me up song, and it's called "Why Do You Build Me Up, Buttercup Baby, Just to Let Me Down?" And it's like you listen to the song. It's about the guy getting beaten up by this girl. I need you, I need you. And then it's like you call me time, I call you time and again, and then she doesn't pick up, and it's like the whole song is a beat me up song, and it's like everyone's like dancing to it. Yeah, baby, beat me up, and it's just so funny, you know. It's there's a few songs like that, but right now, so we are going to start to do some readings.
Okay, we're going to start with Rick Vargo.
Rick Vargo.
Is my new endeavors in business gonna be a success?
Is your new endeavors in business going to be a success? And the first angel card out of the gate was delight. And I got depth, and I got flexibility, wisdom, and acceptance. All right, so is it going to be a success? The answer is yes. But also what I'm getting is it consistently going to be super fantastic all the way? You're going to have to roll with the punches, because some days are going to be better than others. Overall, do I see it being a success? And I can sincerely say yes. But you're going to have to write out some of the hard times, okay? I feel like that when things are at a lull, you're going to have to be a little creative in your marketing. And I really feel like, you know, your business will be successful, but I feel like you're going to learn a lot as you're growing. I would probably say that one of the biggest mistakes that businesses do, as far as not being successful, is like they do great, they build up and build up, and then they grow so fast that they can't even keep a good rein on all the people and all the business that's coming in. So it's very good to slowly build this, you know, snowball into a boulder. So, you know, just be patient. But the first angel card that came out was the Angel of Delight in Celebration. So that's really cool. So I'll congratulate you in advance. But when things are just a little rough, don't give up, because overall it will be successful, okay? And don't let anybody, you know, put you down, or if they're feeling a little doubtful. You just got to think positive and be positive, and it'll be successful. What do we got?
Evelyn Arias Gubic.
What? Evelyn
Arias,
Arias?
like Arias.
Arias?
With an S.
Of course.
Yes, because we have an Aria.
Alrighty.
Gubic. Hi, Artie. My sister passed away 2 years ago,
I'm sorry to hear that.
and my mom 11 months ago. Are
Wow.
they both around me? I'm having a hard time coping. Thank you from Connecticut.
Okay. Well, I will 100% tell you this, that they're both with you here right now in this moment. The answer is yes. Are they together? The answer is yes. They're also showing me you like looking in the mirror a lot of times. It's like, but you're like in a stare in the mirror, getting very emotional. It's like you're looking at yourself in the mirror and constantly like you're talking to them. But for some reason, I see you consistently staring into the mirror and getting very, very emotional. I mean, it's common to get emotional, period, under the circumstances you're dealing with. But they're specifically showing me you looking into the mirror, and like you have a habit of, I think, like looking deep into your own eyes and just, you know, you're talking to them. Also, is there like, what is that called, where you have a mirror and there's like all kinds of like, it's like fogged out a little bit, like old mirror? Do you know what I'm talking? You know what I'm talking about? It's like, you know, there's something wrong. You know, it's like it's like
Like a cloudy mirror.
like a cloudy mirror. It's like there's spots, or like it's antiqued or whatnot. But I keep on seeing like this type of mirror around you. So I don't know if this is something that you have or something that they had, but this is the mirror that I see. And also, I have a feeling like in the near future, you're actually going to be taking a trip to England, because I keep on seeing a trip to England and I'm hearing English accents. So I do feel like you are going to be taking a trip out there, believe it or not. Don't know exactly what the circumstances are or why, but you are, because I clearly hear England. So, but they're with you and they love you. And is there a connection with Maryland or the Baltimore Orioles? Somebody was like a Baltimore fan also. I'm getting somebody is a Baltimore fan, whether it be with the Orioles or the Ravens, because I'm definitely getting a Yahoo for the Baltimore teams. What do we got?
Danielle Romano.
Danielle Romano. How you doing, Danielle?
Hi, I would like to know if my grandmother has anything to say to me or my grandfather has anything to say to me.
All righty. It's funny, for some reason I keep on seeing like pouty lips. You know, like a little kid, like when they're like really sad or they're angry. And I don't know if this is what they used to say to you when you were younger, or it's like, you know, what's with the pouty lips, or why all the pouting, or why, you know. But for some reason I just keep on seeing like, you know, how the lip like quivers when you're very upset or disappointed. Hold on a second. I keep on hearing also the common phrase, for Pete's sake. What else is there? Chime. Oh, okay. All right, this is cool. So I'm hearing, when you hear the chimes, you're going to be seeing, and I, you know, it's weird because Allison and I, we were in, I mentioned this before at a reading, and I'm going to mention this again. There's something about the chimes. You're going to be finding chimes. You're going to be hearing chimes where there's no chimes, or a chime sounding like sound, and that's going to be them. That's going to be one of their hellos to you. But we were out in the park, and I just got finished mentioning chimes to someone else over the air, and we looked over on a tree branch and there was chimes hanging down, and it's like out in the middle of the park, and the tree was very far from everything, and it was right by a lake. And I said, holy crap, I just finished mentioning something about the chimes. But you're going to be hearing very soon something with wind chimes, so, and that's going to be one of their hellos to you. What else is there? Is there something that you also do with a bowl to make a special sound, because there's like a meditation bowl? Because I keep on hearing that also. But they do want you to know that they're around you and that they love you. but chimes and the church bells. You're going to be hearing chimes and the church bells. And it'll make sense to you soon. Okay, what do we got?
I just wanted to know, did you mention about sharing the video?
Oh, yeah. If you share my Facebook Live show, which is how Casper got his free reading, if you share my Facebook Live show with your family or friends, and you got what is that they have to do to undo the?
They have to, not have their settings on private.
Yeah, don't have your settings on private, otherwise you don't get credit for sharing it. So share this Facebook Live show, and you'll get entered into a drawing to possibly win a free half-hour reading. So, and thank you very much for all your good well wishes, everybody. I greatly appreciate it. That's awesome of you. And what do we got?
Sarah Krutzinger.
Sarah Krutzinger. How you doing, Sarah?
Hi, Artie. I am a single mom of a soon-to-be 2-year-old.
Wow.
I left an abusive relationship after my daughter was born. I am struggling to begin dating again. I'm not sure if it's the right time or if I should wait until my daughter is older. I could use some advice, guidance in the love department. Specifically, will I find someone I can trust and who loves me and my daughter unconditionally? Sarah.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. So what I'm getting is, as far as the safe bet, no, I'm not telling you logical. Thank you for all your good heart well wishes, everybody. I appreciate it. And I love you guys for that too. So what I'm getting is, as far as for you specifically, speak with, I feel like it's going to be through people who you know, who could help you get set up with somebody just to go out on dates. Like, don't be afraid to talk to some of your friends or reach out to your Facebook friends. And, but I am getting, it's like, or it's somebody who you already know personally. And I see you allowing yourself, it's very healthy for you to date. It really is, even under your circumstances. But don't look at it like, don't categorize every guy as far as being abusive and stuff. I can understand why you would feel that way. But as far as you going out dating again right now, I feel like it's something that's very important for you. If you wait too long, for some reason, I feel like your defensive mechanisms are going to be so sky high that you're going to get too lost in yourself with just you and your daughter. And so, like I said, I feel like it would be healthy for you to not put that off too far and allow yourself to, go out with people who you already know. That is your safest bet. And I feel like there will be somebody who you will be dating again. Either it's somebody who you know personally or somebody who you know indirectly, like through a friend or somebody's brother or somebody's cousin or somebody who knows somebody. But I feel like this is the way to go for you. I'm also getting that the person who you end up being with or really, enjoying happens to be very outdoorsy, whether it be with hunting or fishing or camping. But this is the characteristics that I see of this main fellow who's going to end up being in your life. But yeah, go out and go dating, and just don't make it a sexual thing right away. You want to wait a few dates until, just build on the relationship, and then celebrate it that way. But so go out and date and have fun.
Marianne LaSala.
Marianne LaSala. How you doing, Marianne, baby?
My friend just passed away on Friday.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Her name is Anna from Hoboken, New Jersey. Any messages from her, please?
She said she's concerned for your eyes, believe it or not, because it's like I'm seeing her eating carrots like she's Bugs Bunny, and she says tell her she needs to take care of her eyes, something with your eyes. And she said, don't worry about me. Don't worry about me. And I'm getting like she was had a strong personality, or she had this outgoing personality. And she says, tell her not to worry about me. Tell her she needs to watch out for her eyes. She's concerned about your eyes and about your well-being. And she says, just know that I always got your back, and everything's cool. She goes, even though it sucks that I'm not there with you and everyone else, but everything's cool. Also, I get that you're going to be finding a piece of jewelry on the ground soon. And she says, keep it. She says, don't give it away. Don't throw it out. She says, you're going to find a piece of jewelry soon out in public. No one's going to claim it. And she says, consider it a gift from me, meaning her. So enjoy. She says, I love you, sis. That's the way she said it. She goes, I love you, sis.
Debbie Vossler.
Debbie Vossler. Hey, Debbie.
Hello, Artie. I am a teacher. Last year I had pneumonia, and this year I lost my voice and it won't go back to normal. There's been mold issues in the building. I don't know what to do. Are these health issues stemming from environmental problems in my classroom or school?
So I'm getting it's wherever the mold. So if you're saying that there's mold within the classroom, that's exactly where it's coming from. But I feel like your health is directly being affected by the mold, and it's not worth compromising your health over. And it really sucks, especially when it's your livelihood. You're in a very, very strong catch-22 situation. And I feel like your circumstances, I'm really catching a lot of major breathing problems with you. And I do feel like it's going to get worse, especially during the wintertime, because all the windows are closed up and the heat and everything, it's going to get a little worse. So I might consider you reaching out to like environmental groups to help alleviate the problem or to put pressure on the school. So that's what I recommend.
Alyssa McGuire.
Hey, Alyssa, how you doing? Alyssa McGuire, how you doing, sweetheart?
Hi, Artie. Any messages from my mom, Nicole, for my brother and sister? They were 13 and 14 when she passed away 4 years ago.
Oh, wow, I'm sorry to hear that. So what I'm picking up is I'm seeing, actually they're showing me concerns with this winter time. I'm seeing like the power outage, something of problems with the power outage. And because I keep on seeing a generator, needing a generator. If you're able to get a generator for your place or some kind of backup, I would do that, because I'm seeing issues with the electric going out during this winter times. And I have a feeling it might be happening more than once. Also, all the food in the refrigerator would end up going bad. Now, an ounce of prevention is worth more than a pound of cure. So, and when I say stuff like this, I don't wish anything bad upon anybody. So don't take what I'm saying like, oh, there's a cloud over your head and there's darkness over your head. And I don't mean it like that. I'm giving you words of advice from the messages that I'm getting of what's to be. So just, try to protect yourself this wintertime, because this is what they're saying. Also, she just said something about be careful about hurting yourself in regards to the hair dryer. Or I don't know if you use electric iron for your hair or the hair dryer, but one of them is showing me like a little concern with you and dealing with the hair dryer, something to that effect.
Ashley G.
Ashley G. How you doing, Ashley?
My friend Dylan passed away almost 3 years ago. He was 23, 24. Can you tell me if he's at peace? I kind of blame myself for him passing away. What if I answered the messages? Did he know what he was doing? I hate that I feel this way.
Well, first of all, I 100% understand why you feel the way you do. And he's telling me that even regardless, had you have been available, like his issues were so deep, I feel like you might have delayed his process, but I don't feel like you would have stopped his process. So, and that's what I'm picking up from the other side. He's telling me that he does claim responsibility for his actions, and he's sorry, and he's really, really apologetic for emotionally putting you in that position. He says that was not his intentions at all, and he feels bad that you feel this way. But he said, I promise you that I'm doing okay, and I wish it never happened. And he says, but honestly, he says, don't take responsibility. He says his issues were very, very deep. His issues were much deeper than what you realize. So he says you weren't the only one who wasn't able to give him the kind of attention he wanted. That, you know, you were like a pit stop in a sense, like one of other people who he tried to reach out to. But he said his life was just emotionally very difficult, and he goes, I'm really, really sorry. So that's his answer. That's his answer to you.
Michelle Cordell.
Michelle Cordell.
Cordle.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi there. My 2-year-old son Hunter has been waking up in a panic and tells me there are monsters. Do you see what is bothering my boy?
Hold on a second. I'm looking at the angel cards and seeing what they have to say in regards to that. Resilience. He's literally just having nightmares, in regards to the monster. He's having nightmares. I don't feel like it's demons. I don't feel like it's loved ones coming to visit him. I feel like it has to do with something that scared him from something that he saw on TV, but he's having a recall of something that he already saw, like I said, on TV or something like that scared him, or that, he made it bigger than what it is, and he just kept it. That's all I feel that is. I don't feel like he's being taunted by any demons or bad spirits or anything like that. It's just, it's just like when we go to see horror films, and then you go to sleep and you start having nightmares. I feel like it's something very equivalent to that, something that he's experienced. Or it could be a loud barking dog or whatnot that he heard, and he kind of like freaked out by it. And it kind of startled him. So I feel like that's what generated him to think like that. But you're going to see it's going to be very short-lived, but he'll be okay.
Maria
Paglio, we know who you are, oh.
Isopo.
You know who you are, Isopo. Yes.
Maria from Long Island. Why is Tony being so cold to me after I supported him? Friends for 25 years. Just so strange.
I feel like it has to do with him connected with another female, and I feel like it has to do with another relationship, and it has to do with, he feels bad about whoever else he's connected to and having a relationship with you, and I feel like the other person wouldn't be accepting of your relationship that you have with him. So even though you've had relationships with this person for like umpteen million years, it's like, it's just not, his circumstances with someone else, it's just not as mature or as trusting as it should be, because he should not be like that. But I feel like he's just acting that way because of another relationship, believe it or not. So, and that's what's making him act really weird. So, and you'll find out. Kristen. All right, here's another good one, folks. Domenico.
Yeah. I would love to hear from my grandmothers. I am taking my nursing practice in practical. Sorry, let me start again.
Let's start again.
So it's Kristen Domenico.
She's a Harvard graduate, by the way.
I would love to hear from my grandmothers. I am taking my nursing practical in 10 days and would love to know they are with me.
Okay. Of course. This is what I've heard. Of course we're with you. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it's like lemon. I keep on getting, just drink lemon and water. Something about refreshing. She said, while you're studying, drink cucumbers and water, drink lemon and water, drink hot water and lemon. She says, cleanse yourself, keep yourself hydrated because it's going to help you think better. And this is exactly what I'm getting from the other side. I've never heard that. That's like advice that I've never given before, and it's not coming from me, but this is what I'm getting. I'm getting something with like lemon juice and, lemon juice with water, and also drinking cold water with cucumbers in it. It's just going to be very refreshing. It's going to help you think better and sustain your memory. How crazy is that? I've never said that to anybody. So yes, they are both with you, and they will help you with your thought process so you could, pass your test. But they'll be with you. You'll pass. What's so funny? What's so funny? She can't. She will. All right. We might have to extend the show another 10 minutes because she's just laughing her ass off here. So, what? What? Yeah, we're having a good one here behind the scenes. This is like called the bloops and blunders of Artie Hoffman, the Angels and Answers show with Allison.
I don't know if this is for real or if this is just somebody being,
silly.
Okay, the name is Beta Susanna Harwood.
Beta Susanna Harwood. Hey, Beta.
The blockage in our GOME, G-O-M-E.
The blockages of our home.
Right, this which I...
All right, we're going to have to play...
the entire family...
The entire family has... So the entire family feels constipated.
Feels constipated.
She's ridiculous. She's like... She sounds like Abbott and Costello. When Costello is like really, really overwhelming.
What is that supposed to mean?
Your family's full of crap. I don't know. What do you want me to tell you? Wait, but what's her family?
The blockage in our, I guess, home. The entire family has
constipation.
Constipated.
Constipated energy,
yeah.
Or feels constipated energy. Feels stagnant.
I don't know.
All right, so this is what I'm getting. All right, so this is what I'm getting. This is what I'm getting from it. So I understand what you're saying, believe it or not. So what you need to do is to sage your house. And that's what I'm getting. Literally, if you were to wipe down all the woodwork with ammonia and water, actually make it Mr. Clean Ammonia and water, and wipe down all the woodwork and sage your house and open the windows, and you're going to feel everything totally open up, and you're going to feel the energy.
It's fun, but it's true.
All right, go ahead. Here we go.
She said it's funny, but it's true.
Costello's sister here, everybody. She is. She's crying here. Oh, I got to tell you, I don't know who sent this to me or who gave this to me because there was no card, no nothing. But this is like a pleasure right now to do this show with you guys because I have this automatic stand here for my phone so I could do my Facebook Live. And if you notice, I got both hands available, which is like the first time practically since I've been doing it. Like a couple of times I've had it situated with my tablet. My tablet hasn't been working well, so I've been using my phone. But this is really cool. So somebody sent me, because I don't remember ordering this, somebody sent me this phone holder that is so fantastic. And so it allows my hands to be free, and it's like 1,000 times better.
But
so
he
cool.
might have bought it for himself.
Yeah, I might have bought it for myself, but I don't remember. It might have been a gift for myself. That's how great my memory is. That's how much my memory actually sucks. So
we had another person here. And I lost it, but...
I know, you lost it all right.
They were saying that they have a serial killer. Vivian Teresa George.
Vivian Teresa George, yeah.
This end. I have a serial stalker for 13 years now. He recently moved in next door.
He recently moved in...
Next door?
Next door. Well, obviously, you did not get a restraining order on him. And because if you had a restraining order on him, then he wouldn't have been able to buy the house. that makes no sense whatsoever. Obviously, the thing to do is to move away, because why would you want to be with somebody where, be around somebody who's screwing you over like that? It doesn't make any sense. It's so silly. So, it's like, well, you could say, well, I've been here first and, he shouldn't have moved there. But the bottom line is, if you had a restraining order, he would not have been able to, move in next door or purchase the house next door. So you obviously didn't do enough to protect yourself. So now if you don't want to be around him, you're going to have to move out and then put a restraining order on him. But it's the only way that you're going to be able to, rectify the situation.
All right, we're going to be serious now.
All right, yeah, we're going to be serious for how many moments? A few seconds?
Mel Moon.
Mel Moon. Mel Moon. Here she is. She's about to laugh
No,
again.
it's not.
This is all right. This is serious.
I almost died a year ago today after giving birth.
Oh, wow.
I'm feeling lost and afraid and wonder if someone is looking out for me at all. I am still in heart failure and scared of dying because I think no one will be waiting for me. Oh, wait, somebody just...
What happened? So wait, she got a little discombobulated.
Something came up and I lost her because another...
What happened? I'm sorry. Maybe send yours in again. I apologize.
Okay.
Hopefully.
I am still in heart failure and scared of dying because I think no one will be, waiting for me. All my grandparents have passed, but I disappointed them in life due to my career choice.
That is an illusion that you're creating in your own life, because that is so not true. As far as nobody being on the other side waiting for you, you're going to be welcomed with open arms. You have to understand that when you go over on the other side, it's very unconditional there, and you don't carry the same crap here. You don't carry the same crap over there that you do here. It's all leaves. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. And, I did two huge back-to-back parties this weekend, and I did specifically explain this to someone as far as what it's like when you cross over. So picture this. Picture like you're in a play, all right? Because all of life right now is nothing but a play. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So this whole scene of your life is but a play, and everyone is a character. So picture yourself on a Broadway play, and this is the scene, say, that you're killing me. All right, I'm talking about you. All right, and you end up killing me for whatever reason in the scene in the play. And you put a dagger through me. I end up dying on it, and, there's fake blood all over the place. And that's how the play ends, by you, creating justice, whatever. All right, so right after the play is over and the curtains go down, all right, you, me, and a bunch of other actors and actresses that were in the play, we're all taking off our costumes, all right, we're all taking off our makeup, and we're saying, hey, all right, listen, we're all going out for drinks right now. Do you want to join us? We're going to go for drinks and have some appetizers. You want to join us? It's the exact same thing. So it's like, even though in the play there's a lot of screaming and yelling and drama and killing and all that, but once the play is over and you're in the back dressing room, everybody's friendly, like everything's cool. So it's the same thing. So all the drama and all the hate and all the anger and the pain that people have, caused one another, that when you cross over, it's like, these are lessons, what we're learning here right now. So like when you're behind the scenes and you're in heaven, all right, you don't carry all that same crap over on the other side. It's like, all right, well, that was a lesson that you brought me, whether somebody cheated on somebody, whether somebody killed somebody. But when you're in heaven, it's like, all right, this was all life lesson purposes. But when you're over on the other side, everything is really pure unconditional love. So, you're not with your body and you're not with the ego, and you're just going and you're being in the atmosphere of unconditional love. And you get to review your life and what was the lessons of it, not just for yourself, but everybody else involved. So don't worry about not being accepted and not being loved on the other side. It's like you're going to be welcomed with open arms. And not that I'm saying to go kill yourself, because that would suck too. So, but don't worry about it. I promise you're going to be welcomed with a ginormous amount of unconditional love over on the other side. Wait, before we go into another question, I just want to again remind everybody that, if you would like to have a personal private reading, because there's a lot of people who need specific detailed readings, and you really are, dying to get, certain questions answered, or you want to connect to a loved one. And, I've been doing this for 28 years, read for over 22,000 people. And, so it would be awesome for you to get the answers that you're looking for in such detail. And you can get a recording with that on the most part too. I record most of the sessions, which you'll get. So if you want a private reading for yourself or for a friend or family member, because I also do gift certificates, whether it be in person in Woodbridge, New Jersey, or over the phone. I'm just as accurate over the phone. And you're allowed to ask me any questions you want, and I'll just tell you stuff, just whatever comes to me. And if you want to have your own Artie party and, have your family and friends to be read, and it's a great reason to get all your friends and family together too, especially for the holiday season. So it's a lot of fun. So I've been, doing pretty well with that, being booked up with that stuff. So don't be afraid to call me or text me at 732-778-7173. And also, we do gift certificates, so if you'd like to give a gift certificate to somebody. And also after the show at 10 p.m., the first 5 people who call in for a 1-hour reading, I'll give them a $25 discount. And you'll see, so far I've been getting pretty darn good reviews from the spiritual world, from the people who I've been reading, and the spiritual world's been pulling through big time. So, so I thank God and I thank the angels for helping me help you and giving you the peace of mind that you're looking for and the serenity that you're looking for. So, what else did I want to say? I mentioned Compass. I'll be in South Jersey November 15th. So if you'd like to, have a reading by myself at Compass Massage, feel free to give me a call. Again, 732-778-7173. And the winner from last week for sharing my Facebook video, you get entered into a drawing to win possibly a free half-hour reading. So last week's winner was Casper Musico. So, which is really cool. Anything else? Did I forget? No?
You mentioned that you're doing gift certificates?
Yeah, we mentioned the gift certificate thing, so.
Shelley Hirsch.
Shelley Hirsch.
My son has had abilities and miracles since he was born blind and chronically ill.
Wow.
We have PTSD because of what we have been through.
Wow.
Yes, we are getting professional help. Who is guiding us?
Who is guiding you? As soon as I heard who is guiding you, I'm literally hearing the Archangel Raphael, who is guiding you and who's protecting you during this, giving you the strength and the energy to help you get through this. I want you to Google Archangel Raphael, because this is specifically the angel that is watching over you. I don't feel like it is just a loved one, although you do have loved ones who are watching over you, but it's Archangel Raphael himself who is assisting you during this time. So, and that's who I 100% believe is watching over your best interest and saving everybody from incredible grace. So, but that's an amazing story.
This is just a comment. Jesse Raymond. Hi, Artie. I am so thankful for you and your readings. You are so very real, and I enjoy hearing you and the cute giggles from the woman behind the scenes. It's very entertaining.
Yeah, that's good. That's cool.
Okay.
Wait, and I just want to say, and I always give credit to Allison. I'm very grateful because if it wasn't for her, I would not be doing the show right now. She kept on living up my butt for the last umpteen months that I got to keep doing this Facebook show, and I kept saying, yeah, I'm going to do it. She goes, will you stop freaking saying you're going to do it and let's just do it? And I said, yeah. But I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to get this thing going. So finally we put it together one evening. And she says, now, tomorrow night, you're going to do it. We'll do it. And I said, okay. So thanks to her, she's the reason why I'm here in front of the camera and helping all of you. And it's a blessing for everybody. And it's a win-win for everybody. And It's not just about, being also serious, but also about having fun. So thank you very much for your beautiful comment. And thank you, Allison, for your beautiful blessings. And she's a blessing in life. So go ahead.
Barbara Rose Fittizzi.
Barbara, oh, here we go again, laughing her ass off. What's that?
Hi, Artie. Do you have anything for my friend? It's not funny. Hi, Artie. Do you know anything about my friend Beth who died suddenly?
All right, hold on.
Barbara Rose.
Barbara Rose, do you have anything? Beth. She's cheating. I keep on hearing there's somebody very close to you. There's somebody very close to you who you're giving too much credit to. And I keep on hearing cheating. And I'm getting that that the person isn't being forthright around you, and that that their integrity isn't there, and they're not doing right by you. And she said you're cheating yourself also. You're not listening to your gut instincts, and she wants you to make healthier choices. And she keeps saying, what the hell are you doing? What the hell are you doing? Why do you keep on accepting this? So I'm not sure exactly what it is she means by this, but she says you need to start making healthier choices for yourself and stop taking this crap from the person who's closest to you, who keeps on giving you a bunch of bull crap. And so this is her message to you, as far as she goes, I want better for you. I want you to do better for yourself. I want you to surround yourself with good people and stop taking crap from people. And she goes, you deserve better. She says, you're so good. You're such a great person. You don't deserve to be treated in the way that you're treated. So, and she goes, mwah. She goes, I love you with all my heart. And I say that with the best of intentions.
Alona Gottwald. My friend Carol Carrie Leonard passed away yesterday. Would love a message from her. She was such a firecracker and lots of fun. Thank you.
Okay. Honestly, she just said, keep dancing, girlfriend. That's exactly what she just said. She says, just keep dancing, girlfriend. She enjoys you so much that she enjoys your energy. She enjoys your laughter. She enjoys you dancing. It's like when you get going, she gets going. She goes, I love this girl. I love this girl. And that's what I keep getting from her to you, that you energize her, that you, and I feel like while she was alive, you did this for her. And she says, and I'm still being entertained by you. And she goes, you're awesome. She goes, I love you so much. She goes, you're just so much fun to watch. And she said, you're a blessing to so many people who you touch. She goes, you don't even realize the impact that you have on so many people. Like, people talk about you when you leave, or you make their day. And I feel like there are people who do say this of you and about you right to your face, like what a difference you make in their day. But you really do. So she's saying, keep up the great work, girlfriend. And that's her message to you.
Angie Eastora wanted to know, do you do hypnosis?
No, I don't do hypnosis. If you email me, if you go to Artie Hoffman at Gmail, all right, ARTIEHOFFMAN, I could recommend somebody to you really good who does do hypnosis. It's also good when people feel stuck in their life. It's very good to also go back in time. Somebody who does hypnosis could bring you back down bring you into a state of mind when you were a child, or bring you back into a previous life, so that you understand why you're feeling blocked in life. It could be about addictions. It could be about why are you stopping yourself from growing. So I feel like when people do hypnosis, when you have an understanding of your past that you subconsciously block out, and you're willing to deal with it, your life starts to take off, and the quality of your life starts to get better. So I could recommend somebody who does do hypnosis, and somebody who I feel is extremely qualified to do this. So yeah, so give me an email and shoot me an email, and and I'll recommend somebody to you. Again, it's Artie Hoffman at Gmail. And even if you want to reach me via email in regards to, having a party or doing private reads, I'll be happy to respond to you, and I'll see what I can do. I'll try to hook you up if you know what I'm talking about there.
Michelle Davies.
Michelle Davies.
Message from my husband, please. I miss him so much.
Oh. He just said, I miss you too, sweetheart. Oh. He, it's funny. I just see him being like an extremely affectionate person to you. And is it your favorite food or his favorite food is Italian? I keep on getting something with having Italian food because I keep on seeing Italian dishes right in front of, and right in front of his face. So I'm pretty sure what he's expressing is one of many pleasures in life is you and the Italian food. But it's a close match. I gotta tell you, it's a close match. But he's letting you know, sweetheart, he goes, I'm doing fine, and I promise you we will meet again. And he just said, always and forever. That's what he just said. So I don't know, is there some type of engraving that you have, or that's how you sign your cards, always and forever? There's something about, or something with always, and I'm seeing like some kind of like a scroll mark underneath it. So whatever that means to you.
Carrie Marie May.
Carrie Marie May. How you doing, Carrie?
What do you see with this new guy Bob I met? Value your opinion and gift. I don't need another bad relationship, so I'm asking you first. Please and thank you.
Okay, Carrie May. Carrie May. Thank you for all your beautiful hearts, everybody. I appreciate it. I know I saw that one heart go by. I saw a few other hearts earlier, so thank you very much. Thank you very much. And let me see what I get in regards to your relationship. What the hell is so funny there in the background? Hold on a second. So what I'm getting with this relationship, I have a feeling you're not in that place. I feel like that your guards and your judgments are so hard and strong that you're not giving him a fair shake, and that you're not allowing yourself to make this relationship grow. Thank you for all your good well wishes, everybody. I'm looking at the cards right now, and for some reason, you know what? Enjoy him. Enjoy the time. I don't feel like this could be an all-out relationship. I just feel like you need to do some more growing within yourself before you give your heart and soul to someone. Because I feel like it's just important that you overcome your little demons, because you hang on to so many animosities. And I feel like it would be a very, very good idea for you to see a therapist, so that so that you could overcome these emotional obstacles that you're dealing with, and that you could then give your best to someone. But right now, enjoy dating or enjoy going out with him or with other guys, but just enjoy the moments without it being an all-out relationship, because anything more than that, I just feel like I don't know, you're expecting too much, or you're too antsy, or you have too many trigger points that upset you too easily. So I feel like you need just to take a chill pill right now at this time, but you need to figure yourself out a little more. So that's what I'm getting with this.
So Angie Ace Toro says, there's a really bad delay. Your mouth is moving, but words are coming later. She's crying and laughing.
Oh.
Like the Chinese.
It's like a good Chinese, yeah, like a good Japanese movie, like what those Godzilla movies. Go ahead.
Okay.
Talk to me.
Kamessa Chummy Stafford.
Kamessa Chummy Stafford.
Is my stepdaughter trustworthy, or is she a bad influence on my oldest son?
Is she trustworthy, or is she a bad influence? Hold on. as I take a look at these cards. So, now, actually, you want to know something? Give her a chance. I don't feel like she's all bad. She has her moments, but I also feel like there's a lot of good that she brings to the table as well. You know, not that she's all perfect and not that she's all crappy, but given the pluses and the minuses, I feel like she does bring some good to the table for your son and some things that he needs to grow. And I feel like she helps him grow. And sometimes she might not have the smoothest style, but I also feel that, you know, hold on a second. Spontaneity. Yeah, the angels, again, you know, I'm looking at the angel cards twice. And, yeah, you know, they're just figuring things out. But, you know, and everything's not going to go just his way. He's your son. You're being protective, you know, sensitive, you know, but she does have certain merit of why she is the way she is, too. So it's just not all her fault. But I feel like given a little time, things will mellow itself out and your relationship with her will get better. And I feel like their relationship, they get each other. It's a weird relationship, but they get each other. From where you stand, it might not seem like that. But if your son wanted to go, like if he was really that unhappy, he would have left her. But, you know, he's not ready to throw it in yet. He's into abuse.
Kelly Batista. I can't pronounce her last name.
All right, we'll just call you Kelly Batista. Let's just call it a day. Go ahead, Kelly.
My best friend Deborah is going through a really hard time, and I really need to know if she will ever have peace.
Okay. Will Kelly ever have peace?
No, Deborah.
Or will Deborah ever have peace? Okay. Sorry, Kelly. I heard you. I heard you. Oh, wow. Okay. You want to know something? I'm always saying that you want to know something, but that's the way I roll, baby. Hey, you want to know something, baby? I honestly believe that you there as support and like one or two other people there for her with support. I feel like between you and another friend or a family member giving her support, she's going to end up being okay. I really do. But just keep on giving her encouragement. You know, letting her know that you're always there for her. That gives her a ginormous amount of strength, and she'll be all right. You're going to see she's going to end up doing okay. So, will she be okay? She'll be okay, but it's gonna, believe it or not, you and I feel like another friend or another family member is the reason why she's going to end up being okay. Just giving her that nourishment and support and that love. And giving her like friendly advice, like from an outside perspective. And yeah, so I feel very confident about that.
Carrie Martin.
Carrie Martin. How you doing, Carrie?
Anything from my son Jeffrey. He passed away 3 weeks ago.
Wow, I am so sorry to hear that. Yeah, you're going to be hearing the door knocking or the bell ringing. And he's saying, hey, Ma, I'm at the door. And I keep on getting thoughts and messages with him in regards to the door. Or if the light by the door is flickering on and off. But I feel like this is your son. And he said, Ma, you can't do it all yourself. Allow yourself to get help. You're trying to accomplish too much, or he says, Ma, you need help. You can't just do it all on your own. Let people into your life. Let people help you out. Don't try to be a savior. Don't try to be, I don't know, what is he saying? Yeah, he just basically keeps saying, Ma, you can't just do it all on your own. Let people help you and to be a part of your life. But he promises you that he's doing really well under the circumstances. And for some reason, I keep on seeing an iron, like not an iron, like a frying pan in the hand. Like, oh, it's like so angry, or having pots and pans in your hand, or like wanting to throw. Like, did you just like out of disgust or anger or hurt or pain, did you just like throw pots and pans or break dishes or something? But I'm seeing something like I'm holding a frying pan in my hand and I'm like, ugh, you know. So, but again, I just mentioned this to someone before, and I'm going to mention it to you. It would be extremely beneficial for you to speak with somebody to help with your grieving process, and my heart goes out to you.
Sam Miller,
Sam Miller.
female. I believe it's a female pictures. Hi, Artie. My grandma passed away in January. I miss her every day. Her name is Vera. I wanted to know if she had anything to say or wants me to know.
Okay.
Or if you could just help me connect with her. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. For some reason, I'm getting that before she passed away, was there like a trip that you guys were supposed to go on? Or I'm getting like supposed to go on a trip, but because of her sickness or the fact that she passed away, she was unable to go with you, or things didn't happen the way that they should. Or did you delay your trip or not go on a trip because of, you know, what you're dealing with? But she said, honey, she says, don't stop traveling. She goes, I will be there with you. She goes, as you go into your travels of life, she goes, I will be there with you. But I feel like the two of you were supposed to go on some kind of a journey or a trip together, and for some reason it didn't happen. But she said, sweetheart, just know that I'm always with you and I love you with all my heart. Boogaboo. For some reason I keep on hearing that. There's somebody I feel like uses that catch, that cutesy name, Boogaboo, Boogabear, Pooh Bear, something like that. But that's what I'm getting. That's like the message that I'm getting for you. What do we got?
Victoria Curry. And you've been reading at parties all day. I don't even know if you know this happened today. Hi, Artie. I watched the news this afternoon about shootings in Texas today. And then early this evening, my husband and I went for foot reflexology session. While there, 2 masked men walked into the arcade next door and shot 2 people. I am so freaked out. What is going on?
Wow, this is terrible. You know, first of all, this is why I can't stand the news. You know, with all these people getting recognition publicly for all these shootings is absolutely terrible. You know, if they stopped doing this, there wouldn't be as many shootings. You know, people, what happens is that they're being glorified and that they're on the news and that their face is there and they're acting like they're a frickin' Rambo.
Yeah, and the guy in Texas was killed. They all get killed, but it's the glory they want.
It's the glory of the recognition that they're looking for. And it's sickening. It's sickening. And this news, and then I can't stand watching the news. I very rarely watch the news. You know, like Al was saying, you know, I was doing readings all day today, and I was doing readings all day yesterday. So I really didn't watch any TV or listen to any radio and stuff. And not that I'm a big fan of the news anyway, because I'm not. But, you know, it's disgusting how the news people just keep on glorifying all these killings. Like, if they didn't do that, trust me, there'd be less than half of all these killings. But because they're getting such public recognition, because, you know, bad news is news. And, you know, and these TV people just keep on going after the ratings. And you know, it's like one big Jerry Springer show out there, you know. I 100% do not recommend Jerry Springer. I don't recommend Maury Povich. I don't recommend all these courtroom shows and stuff. Why would anybody want to keep on watching other people's dirty laundry? It doesn't make any sense. It's all negative. It's all crap. The news is crap. And it's all BS. And you know, they should be having more inspirational type stuff on the news, or the good things what people do, and not glorifying all this bull crap, you know. I mean, it sucks, and it's not that I don't care or that I don't have compassion for all these people who are, you know, going through these hardships, but, you know, it's just heart-wrenching, and it's sickening, and I feel bad that the media keeps on glorifying all these jackasses. So, but it is what it is, you know.
So just one last comment before we sign off?
Yeah.
Sam Miller said, my nickname is Pooh Bear, mostly from my mom, but my grandma would definitely know that. Thank you.
Oh, very cool. Thank you very much for that testimonial. I appreciate it. And again, that's why I do what I do, to make a difference in people's lives. I love healing people. I do. I do healing sessions also. So if anybody is physically hurting, if they're emotionally hurting, if you're willing to come out to Woodbridge, I do healing sessions. And it's a 3-day process. And I need all of about 15, 20 minutes with you each day. That's it. No more than 20 minutes. And it's a 3-day in a row process. And I've been doing a lot more healings lately too for people besides readings and connecting to people's loved ones. So like I said, it's such a blessing and so much fun to be doing this show for you guys and with you guys and with Allison. It really is. It's a lot of fun. And the week goes by very, very fast. Like I felt like I just did this show just like not too long ago. Literally, I felt like it was just a couple of days ago and it's a week later, you know. So again, so if anybody, you know, wants a reading, a private reading from myself, you want to meet me in person. Also, I'm on Cat Country 107.3 out of Atlantic City, you know, every other Friday morning. I'll be on this coming Friday with Joe Kelly and Rachel Marie. So it's so much fun. It's so much fun. And I read for people over the air there for free. So again, I'll be at Compass Massage November 15th, which is a Wednesday, I believe. So if you want to book a party, book a party or book a reading, you know, give me a call, 732-778-7173. And I'd love to meet you guys, all right? I'd love to do a reading with you. And ask me anything. Yeah, and they are recorded. So, and also, one last reminder, the first 5 people...
Can you mention your website? Sorry, people are asking questions. I'm sorry, I shouldn't have interrupted you.
Oh, no, that's okay. The first 5 people who, call me or text me on 732-778-7173, I will give them a $25 discount off a 1-hour reading. So, and that's my gift to you. And my website is artiehoffman.com. And my email is artiehoffman@gmail.com. And that's all, folks. So listen up, everybody. From my mouth to God's ears, may God bless all of you with lots of love, health, happiness, and prosperity. And just know that the Holy Spirit and the angels are always watching over you and your family. And don't ever be afraid to ask them for your blessings. Don't ever be afraid to ask them for miracles. And only say what you do want. Never say what you don't want out of a situation. Say what you do want, whether it be love, whether it be about health, prosperity, money, whatever it is you want. Don't feel guilty about asking.
Can you repeat the phone number?
So the phone number is 732-778-7173. And what else? Before I say that's all, folks, I believe that's it.
Here, give it to me again. I'm going to write it down. 732.
778-7173. All right, there you go, everybody. So until next week, we love you guys, all right? Share my Facebook Live show and get entered into a free drawing. Just take away your private things so that we can give you credit. All right. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you. Talk to you next week. Take care. Bye.